This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Kill everyone. Ah!
Khamzat Chimaev is finally back after a year off, and he will be fighting at middleweight against title contender Paulo Costa. This is a very surprising matchup, and I don't think anyone could have predicted this. Khamzat Chimaev is undefeated in the UFC, 12-0 with impressive wins over Kevin Holland, Gilbert Burns, The Leech, and Gerald Meerschaert. Khamzat Chimaev is known to be the scary villain in the UFC. He has terrifying wrestling, insane power, and a strong mindset. In Khamzat's last fight, he ran through Kevin Holland in just 2 minutes and submitted him with a Darce choke like it was nothing. And for those who don't know how impressive that is, Kevin Holland is a BJJ black belt under Travis Lutter, and Kevin Holland just submitted Michael Chiesa with a Darce choke like it was nothing and has beaten incredible fighters. Every person Khamzat has faced besides Gilbert Burns, he has destroyed them as a fighter. He just comes straight at you, takes you down, and either submits you or beats you down until the ref stops it. He is one of the greatest first round fighters I have ever seen. He comes at you and there's simply nothing you can do about it. In the Gilbert Burns fight, Khamzat definitely put a beating on Gilbert, but Gilbert did have good shots and landed big blows against Khamzat and showed that Khamzat isn't as invincible as people think he is. Khamzat has shown moments where he is human, but those were rare moments and hasn't happened much. And the man that Khamzat is facing could show those moments again. Paulo Costa is 14-2 in the UFC with impressive wins over Luke Rockhold, Yoel Romero, and Uriah Hall. Paulo Costa is what you could call a showman fighter, someone who puts on shows for the fans. He will get into wars, knock down fighters, and even knock them out. Paulo Costa has an insane physique and is usually the bigger fighter compared to his opponents. But that may be the only threatening thing about Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa doesn't have elite level striking like Israel Adesanya. He doesn't have the wrestling and jiu-jitsu like Whitaker or Derek Brunson, but he does have a little bit of everything. We know he has some power and we know he has a pretty good gas tank, and that could be the biggest threat going into the later rounds. This is also what could help him win the fight against Khamzat Chimaev. Paulo Costa definitely has the power to knock out Khamzat, and he has the strength to at least hold on to him. But can he start from 0 to 100 right when the bell rings? Because Khamzat will go for a takedown right away and immediately challenge Costa's grappling within the first 30 seconds. And this is where I think Paulo Costa might have trouble, and I think he will fail at. Paulo Costa is big and strong, and this could help him out a little bit, but it won't save him. I see Khamzat taking Paulo Costa down very early and making it a long night for Paulo Costa. Both fighters have insane stats. Khamzat Chimaev lands 7.30 significant strikes per 15 minutes, has a 59% striking accuracy, and absorbs 3.98 significant strikes per 15 minutes. This is really good striking differential. Anything above 2 is above average. Paulo Costa lands 6.50 significant strikes per 15 minutes with a 60% striking accuracy. He absorbs 6.38 significant strikes per 15 minutes, which is really high. This doesn't look great for Paulo Costa on his absorbed strikes, but he does have a great chin, and although Chimaev has power, I don't think he would knock out Costa. Anything can happen. I think it's unlikely. Before I tell you who I am picking, please leave a like, comment who you think will win, and subscribe for more videos like this. If I had to pick who would win, I would favor Khamzat Chimaev. I think Khamzat simply has the wrecking force, and it seems like no one can stop him. I could see Paulo Costa giving Khamzat a lot of problems and showing him the difference between middleweight and welterweight, but I don't see Paulo Costa defending every single takedown by Khamzat, or will be able to strike with Khamzat without worrying for the takedown. I think Khamzat will immediately go for the takedown, causing Costa to make a mistake and end up choking him out. Khamzat is getting jacked at middleweight. I think he is putting on a lot of muscle. That will help him with the grappling against Costa, and I think Khamzat may have better cardio at middleweight because he won't have to worry about the weight cutting. Paulo Costa is a freak and has beaten really tough fighters, so he can definitely beat Khamzat and show that he is the better fighter. This is MMA, anything can happen. However, I do not think this is the most likely scenario to happen. I predict Khamzat Chimaev will win in the first round by rear naked choke, and then will be next in line for the middleweight belt. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.